Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the first time, please hit the subscribe button. Turn on the notification bell so that each time I upload a new video, you will be notified about it. Please do that. And if you're returning, welcome. It's your girl Luznell, and welcome to Thoughts by Luznell. This is a program we talk, we encourage, we motivate, we captivate. Because I know that for certain you need this. Today I'm going to be talking about the family and its importance. I feel like this is something that we need to talk about. This is December and it is very essential for us to talk about the family. If we say no man is an island, we mean it, because no one just appeared on earth. We somehow came through a family, to a man and a woman met for you to become, and so you can't be an island. This is the reason why the family is very important, and this is the season where we come together as a family to celebrate the birth of Christ. This is the month of December, the month of reconciliation. Christmas is the time for reconciliation. We're getting to that point, and so this is necessary for us to talk about the family. So every governor, every statesman, every professor, every teacher, every hawker out there, you are part of a family, and you need to know that the family plays a very major role in your development. As a child, it develops you pretty good and pretty well. The family plays a very part in the advancement of every family, every person per se. A family is a descendants who have a common ancestor. Some people say a family is having someone to love you unconditionally in spite of your shortcomings, and I really want to elaborate on this particular point, because nobody in this world can love you like your family, no matter how you may have seen it or may have experienced it. I feel like some people will be like, I've had it bad with my family, but deep down within, if it's not a spiritual attack, your family, nobody can love you like them. They can give you all of who they are, because you guys are born by blood, and I know that somehow you may be able to create people who become family. So now when I talk about family, I'll not just talk about the fact that it's just about your blood, like because of your sibling and all of that. You can see your friends who have become a part of you for a very long time as your blood, and because of how unconditional they love you. The family is very important in various ways, and it is the base of every sphere in the society. If you see someone developing extremely well, having a right mindset, is due to the beautiful family that they come up from. If you can really trace it back, they have a very good support from their family. As much as we receive support from every other person, the one that really sticks better is that of your family. If you have the go ahead of your family members on something, and they are seeing you going somewhere, and they are like, okay, this is beautiful, I love this vision, I love this thing, it goes beyond having strangers coming in. I feel like that's a blessing, and this is December. I want to instill in you the desire to have to put force into your family members. Love them, love your family members. God uses marriage and family as a means to link children to greater futures, to link people into greater futures. You're not born in your family for a mistake. It may not be as beautiful as you think, but you were born there for a reason. If you can see that it's not beautiful, it is a call for you to make it as wonderful, to be the tool, the masterpiece for a better future, a better family. The family has a purpose to create a safe and loving and suitable environment where the husband and the wife make it a duty to foster their own personal lives, their visions, their careers, their purposes, and also to instill virtues in their children as that. So the family is very important, and we need the society cannot really advance without a better family, and every strong church is as a result of the many family members, many family groups that are in the church. If you can see, let me talk a little bit about ministry, because I think that I've had a little bit of experience as per what I see. A church that has a strong ground is as a result of have families that are inside that church. If you have a church that is basically just youth, especially those going just who are students, who are in your church just because of the fact that they are in school, when it's out of season, like out of school, when they are going for holidays, you see that your church is empty. And you also know, it's a call for you to know that even as much as your call may be called for youth, it's a call for you to seek also for families in your church as well, so that your church can grow. It can have a stand, you can have a stamina. Family brings happiness and makes us learn patience and selflessness. Sorry about that. Family brings happiness. And is that bond, I feel a lot. I will talk a little bit about myself. I feel a lot of support from my brothers in particular. And it brings you a lot of happiness when you see that your brothers can support you in something. It makes you happy. They can push you, be like, oh, you're good, you can do this, come on, do it, do it, do it. And I think one time my dad's foster parents, she told me that you can do well without your brothers. It meant so well for me, because yes, if they on this end, just as we were created, I'm in the middle of the both of them. If they are not there, if they cannot give me that kind of support for life, I feel like I'm out of it. Like, I miss it. If they are okay with some things I do, I'm like, okay, this is good, I'm heading towards it. That is because family is very important. The bond we have as a family is very important for any advancement. Each time I hear them talking about the fact that, oh, we are going somewhere, there's a great future, it pushes you towards doing what you're supposed to do. So family strengthens the growth of children. So if you're out there, I want to talk about this too, because it is important. And you're probably, this is not coming now, you're probably having a baby with one fine little girl, one fine girl. It is important to understand the need for the families to be together for the purpose of the growth of that child, because a child grows better and when they are living in the same home as the parent. I've enjoyed life to the fullest, having my parents stay in marriage for more than 30 years. I can talk about marriage just like I So family is very important. Don't see it like you want to alienate yourself from family. Each time I have a situation where I need to talk about two people, two family members having an issue, I can easily just leave the middle because I know what's happening. It's just the spirit of disunity, and it can break any family anytime, anywhere, anytime. And so it's necessary for you to know the importance of the family and reasons why we are called upon to create is one we need families to create. To be a part of a family is very important for procreation. And you create things in people's lives when you are part of their family. Like, if you just show them that form of love, like I'll do anything for my family members because I know how it entails to be lovers. Like I was talking about my parents, like they've been having them stay together for this long is very important. I can talk about marriage for like ever because I've experienced it. And so it's important for any person out there to think of the future of your children, even as much as you need your peace, but think of the future of your children to make any life decision. And on that aspect, so the family is important because it provides support. Like I spoke about my brothers, everybody needs someone that they can rely on emotionally, financially, and otherwise. Somebody to advise you spiritually. I love my elder brother. Sometimes he will just come out of the blues and just say some things about you that you did not even talk about him. Like, I respect him to a certain extent where sometimes I cannot even discuss certain things with him, but he will just wake up and just tell you exactly what you're looking forward to. And then it's beautiful because it gives you support. And my mom will call you to say, like, baby, I know that this is a new season for you, God is with you, and it's a kind of support that you need. So family gives you support. So don't go about feeling like I don't need my family members, because let me tell you something, those are the only people who can love you genuinely despite who you are. If they had to pour out who you really are to people, I believe that it's only your family members that will come and say, but I can still stay with you, without unconditional love. Yes, because if we had to really pour out who we really are to the world, nobody will love us except our family members. I want to really say this because that is true. It will. If we have to consider the story of Abraham, when God told him to leave his kindred and to go to an unknown place, yes, he was going with his wife, but Lot 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 had to follow him physically, and having his wife and Lot following him in that journey was very empowering. I feel like sometimes when you want to leave your kindred, or you leave your society, your area, to go to someone, and you have the support of people that your family members, it's empowering. I have been through that, and I know what I went through, and I see that if at some point in life your family leaves you, you can experience life differently. You might overcome at the end of the day, but your family is very important. So this is it. Be a support to somebody. Be a support to your family members. Give support. And I like I mentioned, family is not just the blood and all of that. Family can be friends. I've had friends that I've built for many years. I've known them for more than 12 years. I see them like my family. I can go all the way for them because they can do that for me too. Close family members develop beautiful and healthier relationships. You see, somebody who has a very beautiful family, like she understands beautiful family, can know the value of other people. You know the value of other people, so you can build healthy relationships. You can be sincere and genuine with other people. And so, but if you see people who are really cunning, very crafty, walking around you or coming to you and being crafty, it's just a reflection of what they are, their background. So the background is not just, it's not just like the mindset of the background. Background is where you come from, like what you experience in life in general. Not everyone is opportunity to get a healthy family, but if you do have a healthy family, try to build one and try to be one to somebody. It is, however, important to be close to family so as to get healthy relationship. The very first relationship a child has is the parents and the siblings. And so this is, I always talk about children because my love for children is boundless. And I see it like every child needs love to grow better. You see, the mind of a child works better, can be developed better if the child knows that, my auntie loves me, like my auntie loves me, or anything I want from my auntie will give me. Even as much as you may not be able to give financial support to these people, to these children. I have a lot of babies calling me sometimes. I call them babies because they call me mom, and then just the fact that you give them attention, you show them I love you. Sometimes they'll tell you, Mom, I love you, and you tell them I love you back. It's empowering to them. It gives them that kind of confidence. And so as parents, the first relationship your children cultivate is you and their siblings. So if you're out there, you just have one child, make sure to have another child for that child, your daughter or your son, because it's necessary for the child's growth. Please procreate. Okay. It is if a child has or is in a close relationship with the family members, this boosts the child's esteem. I've seen a lot of people. I came across one beautiful friend of mine who lost her parents and some time ago. Sometimes I notice something, that there are little things that triggers some kind of pain in them. They feel like maybe somebody is against them. Anything you say to them, they'll cry and all of that. It just shows that there's a defense that has left them. And so a family is very important for the growth of a child. What I can take as me being in a home that my parents are still together, somebody who has lost the father or the mother or both parents cannot handle those things, because I can still, I know where to run to when I need my support. Your parents, your family, your siblings have that kind of support that you is necessary for you. The third thing is family provides encouragement. So its support is different from encouragement. So if you have people telling you, okay, come on, okay, what do you need to do? Okay, you're traveling, okay, let me do this for you. If you're doing this, let me do this for you. So it's a form of encouragement to your visions. It may not look like this is good, but so far as you're having that push to do it, the people want to encourage you to do it. It's beautiful. I have my brother's wife all the time telling me to do this. Okay, it's good, come on, do this. That is a form of encouragement, and it's beautiful for families. I'll always I think this is one of those videos where I'm talking much about myself, because I want you to see this from this angle, because life is beautiful when you have a beautiful family. The fourth thing is family is important for impacting values in the lives of children, in the lives of everyone. See, if you have a family that is united, you put in values into your child, and the child can goes out there not feeling like. So, for example, I have um a sibling or a child, and I teach the child how to know life is like this. You can still enjoy life in this fullness. You can still experience this in this better way. And I open the child, expose the child to life in general. It helps the child to grow well, to have a self-esteem, and work. The child works with some level of pride, which is necessary, especially for a young girl, and which is beautiful. Family is the backbone of every society, and it is necessary. Don't go about jumping from one lady to the other. Young man, young lady, it is not, it's necessary for you to settle down in a family, because if there's no family, there's no society. It is necessary. So that's the fifth point. A strong family equals a strong society. So if we have many strong families, united families, we have a united society. Most quarrels and quabbles in the society is as a result of the fact that the family is not working what it's supposed to work. We have divided people, people having living lives in just the way they want to live life, everybody jumping from one area to the other, not trying to procreate and to establish where God had told them. God said go about there, multiply. In Genesis he said multiply. And so we need to multiply in the right form. It says a man will leave his father and his mother and cleave to his wife, and the two will become one flesh. And so it is right for you to come together with a woman and then set up something for a beautiful future, for a beautiful society. So the family is the backbone of the society. So let's stand to fight against divorce, to fight against disunity, and to build healthy relationships, because united we stand and divided we fall. I hope this is a blessing to you. This is December. Reach out to your family members, show them love, buy them gifts. It is December and this is a time of gifts. Reach out to them, call them, spend time with your family, go out on dates, buy gifts for your children. Make sure to reach out to your parents and be a blessing to their lives as well, because especially if you've come to that stage where you need to start blessing them. And I hope this is a blessing to you. God bless you. Have a wonderful week ahead.